Deploying weapon cord now.
Targeting demonic threat.
Reroute all units to the energy relay.
Oh, I thought it were early. I just lost track of that. Bam! In. Bam! In. Bam! In. 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 In.
What in?
Come on, little man. Barnaby! Barnaby in. Ugh. Watch out, don't let Daddy punch the door. Hey, where's my big hug? Oh, you had a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you done at Mummies? Mama's.
Yeah, I started to give you a spoon on his plate or something.
Alright, you stand on this table.
Get in. Get in.
How many spoons?
2 spoons.
1 spoon.
Mum, have you said 1 spoon?
Hold on.
Have you said 1 spoon? 1 spoon, yes, please.
She's already had it.
That's what upstairs. What do you mean, black? Washing my bottom. What do you mean you're washing your bottom? Why? You're a scrub. You're a scrubber. It smells weird in my bottom. Why? Because I need a thing to wipe my bottom.
You had a fun day at Mama's?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you do?
Do you want to watch it?
Pardon?
Watch this.
What am I watching?
This.
Go on then.
Wipe your bottom, then stop, then do that. Don't do that.
You have to do that.
When
Okay.
you wipe your bottom. You try. We're bringing Olaf upstairs.
Right, my bottom.
And
Do that.
no, not like that, like that. Did you do it wrong? Yeah. You did the wrong game.
Right, my bottom and do that.
Yes! How did you do the right game? Did it? Did you listen? To me on my head. Oh, that's not a great choice. Put my baby on my head. Put my baby on my head.
Yeah.
On the baby on your head.
Go on then. Let me do it.
You bringing Olaf upstairs or not? Mine! Mine. Are you bringing Olaf upstairs or not? Get Olaf. Shimmy your booty. What's up with your bum? Where? It's got mark. Has it? It's mark. Right, I'm going upstairs. You can either choose to come or not. Come on then. Come on. I choose I don't want. Alright then. No. I want to try.
facilities are under lockdown.
Command room has the key. Mark it on the Slayer's map.
operations are currently suspended.
Victor, we need assistance out here.
Ja. Oh.
And I'm trying for 2 minutes anyway. It's my blood shot. It's alright. No, but I'm just looking through Facebook. No, I'm alright, man. Wait a minute. You keep saying I'm sad. I'm not sad. No one's crying, but yeah. Just brothers chat and stuff. Beans on toast with some of them sausages. What like? I'd have them again, you can throw them in the air fryer and they're done in 5 minutes. Played my game, went to the gym, got my hair cut, got my nose waxed. My nose? What's that?
Oh, the mist loads. Where did they wax it?
All lot.
They might have done the mist you insides.
Trust me, hundreds of hairs came out. I'm not going to get it all in one go, I'm just going to get it done every time I go. Yeah, it's only a quid.
Is it?
Well, it does.
Why did it even
Well, I was worried about it being really painful, but it weren't too bad, so I'm just going to get it done every time I go, and it should get rid of more. Yeah, the house is just fine. You are, sorry? I must have turned down the max. You are? Must have turned down max.
Let's put candles on, so that's.
It's alright.
Put them on in bed tomorrow. I can't put them straight on the apps.
Still really well.
Okay.
What do you mean, really?
Bleeding.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Blood. Lots.
I get it. Don't need to know.
You do. My belly's grown about 4 inches.
It'll go.
What?
It'll go.
How can I cheer you up? Don't tell me you're not sad or not depressed or whatever.
I'm alright, but I'm just reading the contract of employment.
What?
Just looking for stipulations or anything I'm entitled to, though.
What?
Because it's good to be informed.
What can I do to cheer you up, mate? Is it because you've been at home today?
No, not really.
What is it? You've been like since yesterday night.
Chill. Right.
What can I'd rather you say I'm not fine with calls. And then I can just
Well, it's a bit rubbish. I want another project. Finally. It's about it.
all my kids turn up tonight on fuming.
When they all meant to be tough. You get paid extra.
Get paid, it's £30 for free, 30 free for 4, but I've never had 5. I'd have to pay you again.
Oh well.
Tina?
It's hot.
It's not that hot.
Oh, it's nice.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Chicken box.
No idea.
Does it taste good? Or crunchy?
A bit crunchy. My contract of employment isn't signed by me. No, they put their own signature on. That's Todo's. No, I'm going to. You up? It's just notifications in group chats. need to call somebody, but I've got no one to talk to. Yeah, it's just lads on about what happened in Liverpool yesterday. No, loads of Liverpool fans got knocked over by a car. Somebody drove through the tree. No, thank you, but I'm just doing one meal a day. Good for losing weight, though. No, thank you. No, but if I get hungry, I just get a meal deal.
So, for anyone tempted who has a superstar budget and wants a shorter stay, this immaculate 3-bedroom home.
Because
Have you ever had a ring before? And breathe.
What's happening? Don't look straight at it.
it's so beautiful. That's just Amy.
What happened to her? Oh, she's got that glove in her £1 fancy coffee with 3.
There's always a reason to glow with 3.
The people we love spreading germs. Their pets too. A Dettol wipe is a more hygienic way to help stop germs spreading from surface to surface. Dettol. Spread the love, not the germs.
With the help of zero accounting software, I've got the right information at my fingertips. So now I can take my business anywhere. Search Zero with an X!
Weeds. Mate, they really are relentless little blighters. They'll keep coming back unless you act fast. Resolver Express gives you quick, visible results, working on contacts to get rid of weeds in no time at all. Resolver your weed problem with Resolver Express.
Are you hungry for adventure? Australian macadamia and salted caramel. Choose your next adventure with Nui.
One-of-a-kind people deserve one-of-a-kind gifts for one-of-a-kind birthdays. Gifts that say I get you. Etsy.
Oral-B knows that no matter what kind of teeth you have, they deserve a perfect clean that's also perfectly gentle. Our dentist-inspired round brush head gently adapts to your teeth. It cleans where your manual toothbrush doesn't reach and massages your gums. The pressure sensor ensures you don't apply too much pressure for up to 100% cleaner teeth.
There's cupboard in the kitchen with she called. You mean a tiny little cupboard?
you see that?
Aye. So it looks as if the car that they're getting into has got no front reg plate displayed. So when that moves off, we'll get that reg number and give that one a stop and have a little chat. It's in the window.
Still not displayed correctly, is it?
Negative.
£100 fine, isn't it? For...
Aye. Oh, he's coming straight over. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's got their belts on. Can't see the drivers though.
He's definitely not got his on. What a sausage.
Drivers without seatbelts raise motorway cops' suspicions. Criminals looking for a quick getaway rarely strap in for the ride. Mark and Andy's fellow motorway cops are behind a Nissan driver in Gateshead, who they spotted isn't wearing a seatbelt. Despite several attempts to get him to stop, the driver seems oblivious. At a red light, the cops grab their chance for a chat. But the driver has other ideas and makes off down the A1.
Continue north on the A1, moving in and out of traffic, a speed is 80.
With the police on his tail, it looks like the suspect has something to hide.
There's just something out the window.
More patrols join the chase and battle to keep pace with the driver as he weaves in and out of traffic. He hits the gas.
Speed 90.
And shoots down a slip road. The desperate perp jumps a red and tears across a roundabout. But his luck runs out as he finds himself outnumbered and surrounded. The driver was found guilty of dangerous driving and assaulting an emergency worker. He was sentenced to 11 months in jail, suspended for 1 year, and disqualified from driving 12 months. The ditched packages were never recovered.
The car's got no front reg plate displayed. It doesn't look like anyone's got their belts on.
In Blythe, Andy and Mark are behind a driver missing a seatbelt and his reg plate.
Stop him. Have a quick chat. You see passengers got his seatbelt on either.
Wait there, she's going to shuffle and try and get it on, isn't it?
Hello, you alright? Couple of reasons you're being stopped. Seatbelts for one.
Yeah.
Right, no one's wearing any.
I know, sorry, we just pulled away.
Because do you know how much it is for a seatbelt fine now?
£100.
200 quid. Do you know what'll happen if you have a crash? You'll go through the windscreen, your head will crush her head, she'll die and he'll have a headache.
Yeah.
But you'll be dead, so you won't have to worry about the headache.
Yeah.
But then we'll have to go and deliver the news to your families.
I'll save it until tomorrow.
Yeah, young'un? Come out. What happened to this? Did this come off in a crash, did it?
That's the other reason we wanted to speak.
Yeah, I'm waiting to go do it. I'm just waiting to get paid.
Cost about 20 pence to get you some Velcro, double-sided Velcro.
Yeah. I'll get that. I'm going to get it sorted.
Yeah.
Am I sticking it on for you?
Is there stuff to do?
Aye.
Thank you.
So you're saying you're a skin put, you've got a Rolex? Why didn't we say... Oh. Well, instead of wasting your money on counterfeit goods...
Rolex, Canada Goose.
Nah. You look like you've just rolled around a shop in Turkey.
I was in Thailand,
Alright, well...
That's why I'm skinned.
Well, focus on getting the basics right, rather than the luxuries of life.
So you potentially could have had £100 for that, £200 for your belt, £200 for your belt, £200 for your belt.
Can you be alright to stick it there?
Nah. It's got to be visible. Not really.
No, it's pointing to the sky.
Unless you're a bird.
nav, that's going to stay on. Big push on it.
There you go. Looks more like a car to me now.
So today, and all joking aside, this is your educational conversation to wear your seatbelts, because obviously a wreck all and now be majors have all been stopped and spawned now. So that'll be your last ever warning, okay?
Sorry, what was that? Oh,
Watch him drive off and the plate just drops on the floor.
right. It's nice just to help somebody out and be a little bit mature, because he's saying he's skint, he couldn't afford to do it whilst he's driving around in a car, which is a luxury item, and yet he can't be bothered or afford to stick a number plate at the front of his car. It's pretty frustrating. One of my pet hates is people who don't have a front number plate. I hate it.
Is that why you carry stickers in your bag?
It's a little bit like Mary Poppins' bag. It just got a bit of everything in it.
Hopefully he's got an air fryer to cook me Sunday dinner in.
Do you name any of the traffic cars?
We don't. I think some people do. I mean, I probably should, really.
What would you think for this one then? So if you've got any ideas,
So Volvo,
would you go down the V route? Would it have to be a girl's name?
I think I'd probably go with Valerie.
Valerie? That seems quite sophisticated.
A bit of a beige kind of name. No, that's going to insult everyone. Who's called Valerie, isn't it? Scratch that. Forget Sting, Summers and Copeland. Today's famous police trio are Jamie, Moya and Arnie. Something which really says, like, this is a mean machine.
Arnie.
Decent that, isn't it?
That's it. That's a strong name, that.
Shredded.
Yeah.
Good presence in it. Let's get to Scotswood.
Police emergency. Take some programs about this in a big crash. I just seen a come flying up moving and I can say bang crash the lamp over the shade. You're gonna have a percent accident straight away. Bad.
Yeah, on this one.
Take some programs about that two vehicle RCT with a male in a white Toyota who's potentially injured. The BMW hit the white Toyota. Doors caved in.
Main concern is to ensure the safety of everyone.
I'm going to just request the fire brigade if I could come up in the Toyota in the driver's seat.
There's a report that there's one male trapped in this car here, so don't know what his injuries are just yet, but I know there's paramedics travelling.
It's important to gather as much evidence to quickly try and establish what's actually happened, because with worst case scenario, sort of a fatality.
The recliner, featuring a very comfy Callum.
Switching to EE's full fiber and breaking free from your unreliable broadband is easy, with up to 300 pounds towards your leaving fees, meaning you can sort it for the school holidays and get Wi-Fi control so everyone can down devices for dinner time. We'll even handle the switch for you. Search EE Broadband Deals today.
Okay, mate, gotta go. I'm off to a celebrity dinner party. Hello, it's Robbie Williams. I brought something delicious. Felix. Do what they want when they want to. Don't feel any need to impress you.
Very impressive, Angela.
Oh, my smart meter display. Oh, yes, thanks to my smart meter, my energy company rewards me when I move my energy use to off-peak times. That's when I do the laundry. I do the gardening off-peak too.
Oh, so it pays to be flexible, Angela.
It all helps, Albert.
Get rewarded for using energy flexibly, only with a smart meter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're making changes.
Don't you know?
And so are we. And in 2024, Amazon was the world's largest corporate buyer of renewable energy. Did you know that if you shave, 1/3 of what you remove is skin? Dove Advanced Care helps it recover. So if you shave it, dove it. Dove Advanced Care Antiperspirant helps your skin recover after every shave.
Your clothes lost their magic? Dylon renews them in only 10 washes. New? No, washed with Dylon. Dylon's best color care. Available also as caps. Try now.
You were made to find inner peace. We were made to track right prices to paradise.
Just going for a break.
I want to break free.
Oh, hey, just a minute. I'm just going for a break.
Have a break. Have a kicker.
We all take the train, and so we should all pay our way. But do we?
Well, physically,
There's no such thing as a free ride.
Why are you doing this?
Nothing. I'm not paying for transport.
The new series of Fare Dodgers, At War with the Law, continues tonight at 9. Watch, stream on 5.
Evenings on 5, sponsored by Simba Hybrid Mattresses.
Self-driving cars are the future, but dashboard computers will still need plenty of RAM, so they don't freeze at the wrong moment. Wrestle with autocorrect, or hit backspace under pressure. One thing's for sure, human or robot, you're never far from a reboot.
Make some programs about the big crash. Bad.
There's a report that there's one male trapped in this car here, so don't know what his injuries are just yet.
In Newcastle, Jamie and Moya are at a serious two-car collision.
You got a pen handy, Boo?
What's injury-wise? What do you need to do all this? Get them assessed.
The paramedics are here, the fire brigade are here. Just keep looking forward. We've got everybody here that needs help. The witness turned up when we turned up and said the BMW driver was driving erratically and then he's gone into the side of the
Where's this one been coming from?
It's been coming round.
And that's came off. That's gone out.
Yeah,
No,
it's
just
all
back
damage on the side, so like the whole driver's door's in.
Alright.
So he's saying shoulder pain, saying it feels like it's popped out like a bit, and then all down his leg.
So we've got an RTC where this BMW has obviously ended off a grass verge, and we've got another member of the public's been thrown into the mix where he's struck a lamppost. They're trapped in the car at the moment. With the fire service working to release the trapped victim of the crash.
You alright, mate? Yeah, Sam.
Jamie wants to talk to the driver of the BMW that smashed into him.
What's crap? What's happened?
Back end's come out on that roundabout, and when I've went to correct it, it's slapped us. And when I've come onto the grass, I've slammed the brakes on, and it's just slid from the grass over there.
How was the back end came out?
Oh, I wasn't driving ridiculous. I don't know how it came out. Ask the wife. She was in the passenger seat.
Well, you were driving, so how was the back end came out?
I don't know.
Nice. Oh, you have a sit in the back of my car. Well, you right for 2 seconds. I'll give you Sam. You just run them through in there. The BMW driver said that he's just come around the roundabout quite normally, and the back end's got away from him. In my experience, that didn't just happen. You alright? Are you his partner, are you? In the red car? Alright, so how he's ended up on there? Has he been going fast?
Car behind him made a noise, but he was being going fast, basically.
Was he?
The next thing I know, up there, and like there was a car beside us.
Right. Have you been arguing or anything like that? No? You haven't, right, champion. Are you sure you don't need to be seen by the ambulance or anything like that? Captures everything. So he come from this way, does he?
There's that other BMW that apparently speed limit intended, but hasn't tracked the house.
Dashcam from another motorist shows the red BMW losing control and crashing into the white Toyota.
Well, you can see the other one's going nowhere near as fast as he is.
Oh, no.
So you'll drift there?
Generally, he's obviously put his foot down a little bit, which has got away from him. Someone's came across because of his driving, so we'll do a couple of procedures with him to make sure that he's not over the limit or anything like that. And then we'll get an injury update for the driver of the other vehicle.
What good a lights looks like on the initial inspection is dashcam footage of that you're going quick.
Of me going quick?
Yeah, and driving the vehicle out of control.
I don't feel like I was driving too fast for me capabilities, to be honest. I don't think I was going over 30.
Have you had any alcohol or anything like that?
I've had one Long Island iced tea.
One Long Island iced tea.
What I need from you is just one long continuous go on this. So if you want to take a deep breath, and I'll tell you when to stop there. Keep going, stop it. Champion, that's 0. So what we need to do is we need to ascertain the injury level of the person in the other vehicle and make a decision from there as to what we do with you. Yeah. All right. It has to be then.
Yeah, he's passed. We've got an injury update.
I don't believe it to be serious. Not at this moment.
What we'll do, okay, I'll deal with it for voluntary attender. I'll give you a ring to arrange a convenient time, because I can get an idea as to what his level of injuries are going to be like, long term or short term.
Take a few painkillers, man. Do you want another funny story?
Go on then.
Come off my motorbike last week.
Bloody hell. You alright?
Done my leg in, like.
Maybe the bus is a good idea.
I think it is.
Well, he'll be interviewed at a later date, which gives me enough time to conduct a proper condition update on the driver of the other vehicle. And hopefully this chap in this car is alright.
I think
particularly because that's such a busy road. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot more serious. So the driver of the car is very, very lucky that he hasn't caused potentially sort of a fatality there.
The fact that he's came off his motorcycle just a week prior to injured himself. It sounds like he's a bit of a speed demon. So yeah, I think he's been doing a bit of showing off, and now someone else has been injured because of his actions and his ego, driving cars which are too fast and driving well beyond his capabilities. So we'll be putting a notice on his car now. So, and him, if he's going to drive like that again, then we'll be taking his car off him. It'll be game over.
If you have any dashcam clips you think could feature in the next series of Motorway Cops, catching frequent speeders, send them along with your contact details to contactus@purpleproductions.co.uk.
And the Motorway Cops are back new next Monday at 8. From short farers and barrier bashers to large-scale fraud, can the Revenue Protection Team catch fare dodgers at war with the law? That's new next.
Introducing the new fragrances of Comfort Scent Booster Elixir with up to 10 times more freshness that goes on and on and on. Wow! With scent lock technology to get that fully fresh feeling all day long. The all-new Comfort Scent Booster Elixir. Now that's next level fresh.
Okay, I see you. Okay, let me see you, Cherry Hill. Yeah, now take it back. Let me see you rock off, shake off. Let me see you rock off. Let me see you kick right, now kick left, now step forward, now step back. Lucozade, bring the energy.
For every curve and crease that you might not lotion every day, get 24-hour lotion soft skin from your body wash. Dove Advanced Care has tiny micro moisture droplets that nourish every inch for skin that feels lotion soft all day. Dove Advanced Care, 24-hour lotion soft skin from your shower.
I am the same boat, and I like to do things fast. And fast just got better. Fast just got better. Fast just got better. Persil Wonder Wash. Blast away invisible dirt and sweat. Our first ever detergent designed for shorter cycle. Better on odor, better on fragrance. Persil Wonder Wash. Fast just got better. And now try new Persil Wonder Wash Set Skin for gentle next to skin laundry.
5 couples take on 5 home renovations.
There's something brewing.
A contest that really is make or break.
We can't work together with this type of mentality.
Can I just explain why?
You're not letting anyone else explain.
But when the dust settles,
We just keep hitting roadblocks.
will their foundations still be as strong?
Hi, how are you? Guys, what was that?
The Block. Stream the full series now on 5.
From fish fryer
Would you like any salt and vinegar?
to sushi chef,
Do people really eat more fish?
can she pass herself off as a professional
I am way out of my league.
and fool the judges in just 4 weeks?
I'm not at their standard at all.
She's too hopeless.
Really sorry, I can't serve it.
Every time we say so, she walks away.
The iconic transformation show returns.
How am I going to do this in a month?
Brand new Faking It continues Tuesday at 9. Watch, stream on 5.
Responding to a complaint about an abusive neighbour, officers get more than they bargained for as a tense police hour of duty begins at 10. New now with offensive language, fare dodgers are at war with the law.
The Snacker, featuring a perfectly balanced men. Evenings on 5, sponsored by Simba Hybrid Mattresses.
The UK's railway is the oldest in the world, but as it's grown, so too have the way's cheats who've tried to scam the system.
QR codes, please.
Every year, nearly 2 billion journeys are made on trains. But not all of them are paid for.
Just physically, banging in your face, don't touch me, Bridget.
Fare evaders swindle a nation's network out of £240 million every year.
Why are you running? Wait, it's gone. Yeah.
You nick him, or get him back to him, bind his neck in and make him pay the fare.
Money that could be spent.
Come on, let's have a chat. There's a fare dodger.
On a better service. For you and me.
It means honest people have to pay more because some people feel that the rules don't apply to them.
We've gone behind the scenes with some of Britain's biggest rail operators.
Hey, Stan, why are you got eyes on him?
It's coming your way.
It's not worth the aggro.
Following revenue protection teams fighting a backlash from the public.
Stop. You're pushing me. Can you send a police officer here?
These are the stories of the men and women.
Come this way, please, sir.
Okay, game's up. Show the pass.
Fighting the UK's
Officer.
fare dodging war.
Why are you doing this?
Because I'm not paying for transport.
Alright, are you aware?
Can we see it?
Coming up.
Okay, we'll show it to me then.
Tempers flare at Waterloo.
Right. Show me a ticket. I'm going to the other platform. I'm going to scan my ticket. What's your problem?
Officers.
You need to have a ticket before you board.
Face brazen excuses on the trains.
I didn't even know that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really take trains, we take buses. Second time I've met you, isn't it? So, you're not 17 anymore. You're 15 now, yeah? Okay.
And as investigators expose a massive case of fraud,
This guy's baited £19,500.
What's the plan?
the hunt is on
We'll follow him as far as Waterloo.
to track down the suspect.
He hasn't bought the right ticket in years. It'll be a miracle if he bought it today.
It's an early start for revenue protection officers Michelle and Lucky at South Western Railway as they gear up for an operation at Vauxhall, a notorious fare-dodging hotspot.
7 o'clock, when we're going to Vauxhall Station to go and deal with the fare dodgers that we have there. The problem at Vauxhall Station is that we have a lot of people that come with barcode tickets, which are short fares. Okay, we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Located in South London, Vauxhall Station is a major transport hub,
Where that light is, we should be all right.
handling close to 14 million entries and exits a year.
What you can do, stand on that side, and I'll stand on this side.
Cunning commuters, often coming from much further afield,
That side, yeah.
buy e-tickets from nearby stops to avoid paying for their full journey.
Any hands that go down, those are ones.
Known as short faring,
Good morning.
it costs the UK rail network millions of pounds every year.
Can you come this way, please, sir?
And just minutes in,
Tell us that you just purchased your tickets 10 minutes ago, which means that you bought the ticket on train.
come the first of the short ticket tales.
Okay, if you came from Clapham Junction, you would have had to scan in at the barrier.
Yeah.
It says 0 scan, so that you haven't. Where have you started your journey from today, sir?
I started from Southampton.
Okay, have you got anything for your name and address on, please, sir?
Yeah.
We know that no one buys a ticket from Clapham Junction to Vauxhall because it's just a contactless payment thing. Okay, right.
Is this done? I've got places to be.
Where did you start your journey from this morning?
Literally can't go.
You haven't come from Clapham Junction.
You don't have money, that's why it's not working.
Just not working.
Why have you purchased an incorrect ticket?
Stupidity.
No. You're not going to go out the barrier. What's your last name?
Why does it matter what my name is?
You haven't got a valid ticket. You haven't started your... Madam, can you calm down, please?
Are you taking the piss?
No.
It's pass, man.
I think a lot of the fear evasion is to do with the fact that they can't afford, but then you've also got those that can afford and just can't be bothered. When you got to Surbiton at the station, why?
I forgot, honestly, I didn't do it. I don't know.
But you told me the stations.
I don't know what else you want to do. I made a mistake, I'm sorry. I don't know what else there is to it.
Okay.
Obviously I shouldn't have done it.
In the beginning you said you tap at Waterloo.
No, sorry, it's Wimbledon, sorry.
If you're going to tell a lie, it's best to do a good one, because most people will lie, and the thing is, they never remember what they said before they started to lie,
and then they get caught. That's how they get caught, because they start a conversation and say, oh yeah, I did this, and then within 2 seconds, then they'll go on to something else. Then say, but you said that you did this, and then they'll say, oh no, and then that's how you know. She's still going to get done.
Very dramatic.
Targeting these short fare fraudsters is crucial.
I'll see your ticket, please, sir.
Sure.
It's fine. Sure.
Rarely a one-off, it often exposes a pattern of behaviour.
You've just bought your ticket, okay? And where did you start your journey from this morning?
Kennington.
Okay, so why do you buy a ticket from Clapham Junction to Vauxhall?
Because I forgot I had to tap on. I just jumped on.
And kick-starting fraud investigations.
Okay, how did you get through at Tenton?
There's no barriers there.
Okay.
These stops can reveal much bigger scams.
Why did you purchase an incorrect ticket?
When I was coming along, I thought, you know what, it's the difference between 10 or 5
Okay. So what is it? Because you haven't got enough money, why you bought the wrong ticket?
No, it was just less money, and I didn't think of the consequences.
Okay.
Not considering the consequences, the man now potentially faces a hefty fine.
Tennyton, yeah?
Yeah. And a criminal record.
There we go, another one. Clapham Junction to Vauxhall. They all do it. Short fares, all the time. So expect a letter, okay?
His details will be passed on to the fraud team, who will investigate his travel history and see if he's done this before.
All right, that's fine. You can
Better
go
pay
now.
you same ticket to get through.
Yeah, no, lady there will let you out the gate line. Thank you. Have a good day. I think that they're people like that. They're people that are regular offenders because they know they can get away with it. But unfortunately today he got stopped, so maybe he'll think again next time he thinks about buying a short fare ticket. That's a good one. Just think that people do it in general, just because not because they haven't got the money, just so that they can save money for something else. But they need to know that they will get caught on South Western Railway, and they need to buy the right ticket before they board. It's better to have the right ticket than have something over your head that you don't need.
Who's that helping?
Coming up,
Hello, sir.
tensions rise at Waterloo.
Can we see the ticket?
Why do you need to see the ticket, bro?
Because
You've already seen me tap through the...
there's no need to be swearing, is there?
And a shocking scheme is exposed,
This guy's potentially evaded £19,500.
propelling the fraud team
There he is, coming through the gates.
into action.
I'll intercept the guy, identify him, and follow him into Waterloo.
More will be revealed.
The Snacker, featuring a perfectly balanced pen.
At Amazon, we offer employees up to £8,000 for education and training, providing you with valuable skills for work and home.
Sign up for your club card.
No.
Couldn't resist. Couldn't resist, Dave.
Do you have a club card? We're all right.
Off again.
Kaz?
Club card accepted.
Snap, crackle, pop, pop, biz, biz. We know to give a show, plus handle our business. Stress, stress, we destroy. We know to make noise, we original people. Come on, everybody, let's talk it down. Cause it's down by law, and I don't know what we're doing.
You know that feeling of re-washing dishes that didn't get clean? I don't.
With Fairy Platinum Plus.
I don't pre-wash, I don't re-wash. I just chuck it in, even on the quick cycle.
Fairy Platinum Plus, the best capsule in the market with multi-action liquids and boosted powder.
Just load that and get this.
Re-wash? Not on my watch.
The UK's #1 cleaning performance in witch testing. Wash with Fairy and Hot Point for outstanding cleaning.
LV have always made it simple for me to get great value home insurance. I can get cover from only £179. That's a nice touch.
Get your quote today at lv.com.
At Macmillan, we are tough. And we're tender. We do whatever it takes to help people living with cancer. But we can't do it without your help. Donate today.
It's going to taste all right.
I'm going to miss this.
It's only you, mate. Hi, can I get a flat white, please? And can I be with this? Sure. Hey, Mum. Thank you for the coffee.
I just earned a free one, so I thought you could choose it. Made any friends yet?
Our Reuben Owen is back, working and playing hard, with the support of his family and friends.
It's good to see them working together.
I'm so proud of him. It's what we always wanted to do.
The new series of Reuben Owen, Life in the Dales, continues Tuesday at 8. Watch, stream, on 5.
Now, with offensive language, we return to Fair Dodgers at war with the law.
Evenings on 5, sponsored by Simba Hybrid Mattresses.
Behind the scenes at South Western Railway's Fraud HQ, an army of investigators scrutinise each case reported by revenue protection teams. And, armed with cutting-edge technology, they are cracking down on habitual fare evaders with greater accuracy than ever before.
Good afternoon, Prosecution Department. Can I take a reference or notice number, please?
Heading up the department is Prosecution and Fraud Manager, Sue.
Revenue protection cases are sent from the device and they drop straight into the back office.
All we do is send a report off, they get in touch with you.
It's mine and my team's responsibility then to see if there's any further investigation needs to happen.
Someone will write to you now, okay?
Yeah. Stops worth just a few pounds often lead to them catching high-value cheats.
I think people do underestimate
Love it, perfect.
the impact that it has on their fellow passengers that are actually purchasing tickets.
It's down to the fraud team to expose them.
I'll get you to have a quick signature on this box, mate.
Working closely with the teams on the ground is Revenue Protection Manager, Nathan.
Morning, you're right. I don't think people really understand the consequences of fare evasion. People think they're only likely to get a financial penalty, but the reality of it is, if we prosecute you, you will get a criminal record.
When stopped at the Vauxhall sting earlier...
Have you been stopped before?
No.
Okay.
The man likely didn't expect it to trigger a much deeper investigation.
And where did you start your journey from this morning?
Tennington. But it did.
Okay, so why do you buy a ticket from Clapham Junction to Vauxhall?
And there were some interesting findings.
So expect a letter, okay?
So Michelle encountered a passenger with a short ticket. We received journey history and purchase history data. What the fraud investigators discovered was that the customer was undertaking multiple short ticket purchases. We calculated that in this case, customer owes over £800 in lost revenue, which, including costs, it's a significant amount at over £1,000 to South Western Railways. The customer is yet to respond to our request for payment.
He'll have 21 days to respond before the debt recovery process kicks in, or a summons to court.
Yeah, number 9, what's the issue?
With more notices issued at Waterloo than any other station on South Western Railway's network, it keeps the fraud team busy.
Tailgate is a word, in or out?
Today, tackling the problem on the ground, are Jack and Jack.
Yeah, received.
And they've just been called to platforms 9 and 10 to quiz a suspected tailgater.
So we're just going to go have a look, see what they're calling for. Okay, we'll show it to me then. Let's have a look. Right, you fucking showing me shit? Right. Show me a ticket. Alright. I'm going to the other category. You're going to scan my fucking ticket. Who's that helping? Who's that helping?
The young man claims to have scanned his ticket, but is refusing to show it to staff.
Yeah, come here, come here. Who's that helping? I scanned the ticket. Can we see it? He asked me for it. I tried saying, I'll show you my ticket. He was like, no, going back through and scan it again. So now I'm going. Can we see your ticket? I'm going to go and scan it. Okay, but yeah, see me scan through with it. Yeah, can we see it then, please? That's fine. So we'll follow you until we can do that. Follow me and I'll scan. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Where are you going to? Tell him I'm going to Southern. That's cool. So what's his issue? Nothing. We just request him. Yeah, but I ain't going to show it to you, and you're about to fucking scan through. Yeah, so that's why we're asking to see the ticket. Hello, sir. Can we see the ticket? Why do you need to see the ticket, bro? Because we need to see it, because the... You're going to see me tap through the fucking... There's no need to be swearing, is there? So you're going to... So then tap, but you said you scanned. Yeah, I did scan. What's the problem? Well, you said you scanned, that's why we've been asking to see the ticket, but you're saying... I didn't scan. You didn't scan? Yeah, but I did. Well, yeah, that's fine then.
Despite claiming to have a ticket, the man pays by tapping in, throwing doubt on his story.
So he's paid for a journey, said he's going Surbiton, the train's going Surbiton, so there's nothing much we can do but help him on his way. Did he have a ticket? But he's tapped in, he's on his way. Have a good journey. Quite likes his use of language. If you had a ticket previous to that, why would you then come along and waste more money tapping in on a ticket that you supposedly have?
Back in Southampton, in an effort to tackle short faring, the fraud team are launching a major investigation. Led by Nathan, the team have combed through masses of data, and one offender stands out.
This case has only just recently come to light. This individual has used short tickets to gain entry in the station in Surrey and then exit at the station in Waterloo. This is a practice known as sandwich ticketing or donut ticketing.
With full access to travel histories, the team are able to determine how prolific their offending might be.
So we can see from the data that this individual has purchased 2 tickets per day, applying a 1617 Sabre rail card, which gives a 50% discount on his ticket, and he isn't entitled to a 1617 discount. This is not acceptable. He is currently evading, on average, £35 a day on his journeys, which soon adds up.
It's fraudsters like these that result in an estimated £240 million lost on the UK's national rail network every year.
We think we've got a really strong case with this one. We've done some investigations. We found somebody with the same name as this individual. We are aware that they live in the Surrey area and they work in London. Current estimates are that he has potentially evaded £19,500 worth of fares going back to 2022. Cases like this don't necessarily shock me. I think sometimes it's the audacity of the people thinking they can get away with it. If they can't get away with it, we will find them.
Hello, last caller. Where you need revenue?
Platform 8.
Back at Waterloo, officers Harry
We are coming on 8.
and Lucky have been called to intercept 2 young men.
Him. with a black jacket, and they will try to come in. And they're going towards platform 1 to 5.
Spotted tailgating earlier. This time, they're caught in the act.
Hello. Off the train, boss. Off the train. Yeah, come out. Buy ticket. Come on. Okay. Can I see your rail card, boss? I don't have a rail card. Yeah, buy another ticket. Let's go.
The man caught tailgating is sent to buy a ticket,
Go outside and buy ticket.
while his friend that let him through has his inspected.
Can keep an eye on him. He's going out or not. This way, boss. Let me see this ticket you purchased. Can you open the door? Yeah, I'll open for you. Can you show me the ticket you purchased? How old are you? 17. 17. Okay. So I'm revenue inspector. Okay. Do you have a rail card with you?
He has a ticket, but without the rail card, it isn't valid.
You left at home, or you have got valid rail card at home. Yeah? So I'm taking your detail under railway section 5. You need to provide correct name and address. Giving false information or refuse to give details is the arrestable offence. Yeah? Can you talk to my friend? Sorry? My friend. Yeah. He's here anyway. He'll come back. Can I come outside? No, I'll take your details first. Okay? I have to take your details. Yeah? Stay here. Stay here. Okay, on this front. Yeah. Can move that side. Is a customer coming? My friend. Wait, don't come. Don't push me. Okay? It won't take much time. You know, they will come here. Yeah? Okay, this is amount to assault, okay? So I'm just looking for my friend. Romeo, 1 and 2, this is revenue, platform 5 and 6.
The man disappears into the crowd.
Romeo, just leave it. The passenger pushed through the barrier.
Just as security arrive.
He coming too close to me. He pushed through the barrier. We went downstairs, sighting someone. He's wearing black shiny jacket and curly hair around 5 feet 7 inch tall, slim build. And I can feel the smell of beards from his, yeah.
The man may have got away, but with a photo of his ticket, Harry has all the evidence he needs.
I got his ticket picture, and we find out who is he. Customers that run off, they always leaving some footprint behind, so we can check their history and if they are doing in the past. We have got some system. We'll find out his details, who is he, and his name and address. He was obviously around 20 years, but he purchased child ticket. So he wasn't a child.
Back at the fraud investigation unit, the team have made progress in the search for a passenger believed to have evaded close to £20,000 worth of fares. Nathan is off to check in with Sue to see if they can put a face to a name.
The CCTV.
Yes.
To successfully intercept the suspect,
Let's have a look at that.
they need to confirm his identity.
There he is, looking pretty confident coming through the gates there.
The data they've collected proves the man has been travelling between Surrey and London.
So that's the 30th of January, and that ties in with the time that you scanned in on the 30th. And hopefully we've got, yes, 3rd of Feb, there he is coming through the gates. Yeah, same person, that's him.
So it appears to be a creature of habit. It's coming through every day at the same time. You were saying that there's the short tickets, you believe, like the donut tickets, but also there's the rail card issue.
Yeah, and it's the 16-17 saver that he's applying.
From those 3 pictures that we've got of the CCTV, that does look like a man that's older than 17 years old.
Yeah, but without stopping him and talking to him, we can't be certain on that. This guy's evaded £19,500.
What's the plan?
So now we know what he looks like, we'll instigate a follow and a stop. I'll be in Surrey early doors to intercept the guy, identify him and follow him on his journey into Waterloo so that we can prove that he's travelling from Surrey. Fraud investigator will be at Waterloo. I'll identify this individual to the fraud investigator. We'll undertake the stop on the platform.
By intercepting him at Waterloo, we're going to confirm our suspicions that he's doing the donut journeys that we think he's doing.
Yeah.
and all will be revealed.
Coming up,
Say there's 2 trains he's likely to get. So either the 810
a manhunt is on
should be in at 864 here.
for a slippery suspect.
Today's exercise is to recover £20,000, so fingers crossed.
And teenagers test officers' patience
You're 15 now, yeah? Okay. You can have an adult ticket at any point?
on the trains.
Right, you're at college and you don't know how you dress. You expect me to believe that?
Yeah.
The Snacker, featuring a perfectly balanced Ben.
I added way too much sugar to my gochujang pasta sauce. What do I do now?
What if we turn your gochujang pasta sauce into some tasty cookies?
Sweet. Tell me how.
Add butter to the sauce.
What's next?
Mix it all together.
Done. Now what?
Bake it for 10 minutes.
Got it.
The big one from Ariel is way bigger than a regular pot.
Oh, Reggie!
Big miss, big deal. Big spill, big deal. Big landing, big deal.
The big one from Ariel. Oh, with double stain and odour removal, all those big messes really are no
big deal.
The big one, new from Ariel. Always keep away from children. Available now at Morrison's.
Happening.
It's so beautiful.
That's her baby.
What happened to her? Oh, she's got that £1 fancy coffee with 3.
There's always a reason to glow with 3.
Hey.
Based on the best-selling book by Raina Winn, everyone should watch this film. It's incredible and truly special. The Salt Path.
Introducing the new fragrances of Comfort Scent Booster Elixir with up to 10 times more freshness that goes on and on and on. Wow! With scent lock technology to give out fully fresh feeling all day long. The all-new Comfort Scent Booster Elixir. Now that's next level fresh.
Did you know most multivitamins don't contain omega-3, an essential nutrient which your body can't produce from scratch? Try 7C's omega-3 and multivitamins for comprehensive support. The unique formulation includes the UK's #1 omega-3 to support your brain and heart, and a multivitamin tablet containing 22 essential vitamins and minerals, including those to support your energy and immune system. For comprehensive support, try 7C's omega-3 and multivitamins. This has been Medifax for 7C's.
When daily dust gets in the way,
It's time for Flash!
Dust Magnet!
Effective on 100% of dust, it works like a powerful magnet to trap and lock dust, even in those hard-to-reach places. With the dust-locking power of Flash Dust Magnet, it's game over for dust. Flash Dust Magnet, back to clean in a flash.
Okay, mate, gotta go. I'm off to a celebrity dinner party. Hello, it's Robbie Williams.
I brought something delicious.
Felix!
Choose what they want when they want to. Don't feel any need to impress you. Live like your Felix. It's great to be a cat.
Purina.
With their bombshell Megxit announcement, the Sussexes spark a royal crisis. Harry and Meghan out. The Queen calls an emergency meeting. The fate of the monarchy in her hands.
Nobody puts a gun to the Queen's head.
Megxit inside the Sandringham Summit, Saturday at 8. Watch, stream on 5.
Evenings on 5, sponsored by Simba Hybrid Mattresses.
It's 6 a.m. and Revenue Protection Manager Nathan is off on a mission to track down and follow a fraudster suspected of dodging nearly £20,000 worth of fares.
I'm on the train this morning to look for our assistant fare evader. I have photographic evidence of what he looks like, so I know who I'm looking for.
To prove their case, they must catch him in the act using short tickets and a 16 to 17 discounted rail card he's not entitled to.
Best outcome today will be that we see him, we stop him, and that he is in possession of short tickets. I will follow him on his journey. When he gets to Waterloo, we will stop him and we'll ask him some questions about his journey this morning and to recover up to £20,000 from this customer who has evaded fares since 2022. So, fingers crossed.
But he isn't alone. At Waterloo, a specialist fraud investigator lies in wait.
So there's two trains he's likely to get. So either the 8:10.
He'll be scanning the rush hour crowds.
Should be in at 8:54 here.
Ready to make his move.
And the other one is 8:24. And from memory, I don't think he got here at 9 o'clock, was maybe the latest he got here.
With traps set, the game of cat and mouse begins. On the south coast, between Southampton and Portsmouth, is South Western Railway's route with the highest level of ticketless travel. In 2020, nearly a quarter of passengers travelled without a valid ticket. While that number has dropped with intensified clampdowns to just 7%, it still remains a major issue. Today, tasked with tackling the problem, are revenue protection officers Spencer.
We're going to platform 1.
And Paul.
Long time no see.
Popular with teenagers, many exploit the service, hopping on and off as they please, with cheap tickets they're not entitled to, or no tickets at all.
Hello again. Still a child. You sure? Because you said you were 17 last time.
2 years younger.
You what, sir?
Said I got 2 years younger.
You got 2 years younger. Okay.
Right, can I see your rail card, please? Right, so you've not actually activated this?
And with child tickets half the price of an adult's, it's a tempting discount that's often abused.
You up?